Hi, I'm Dr. Shannon Ferguson and this is Move It or Lose It, and today we're going to be talking about advanced hip mobility. A common saying today is sitting is the new smoking, and really it's not wrong. It's not just the lack of cardiovascular exercise or the fact that you're not moving that much during the day. It's that your muscles get stuck in that shortened position, and that tone in that one position is all your muscles ever see. So it's important not just to stand up every hour or to use a standing desk, but to actually move and use your hip muscles in a position other than sitting. This video is to help move your muscles in a position other than sitting. So it's using them in an extended position and moving them, not just stretching them. So it's important to do this on a daily basis. You need to be able to use your muscles and get them used to working in a different way other than static sitting. Hip mobility is more than just stretching and having that range of motion in your hips. It's using your muscles in other ranges of motion and making sure that you not only have that range of motion, but that you're strong in that range of motion, especially in extension. So when your leg is back and your hip is extended, this is a position that our bodies don't see very often. So it's important to make your body used to this. So do this video, do these ranges of motion often, and also incorporate these movements into other places in your life. So first we're going to start with a rocking lunge. So I'm in a kneeling lunge and I lean forward and then lean back. So I feel it in the left hamstring there and the right hip flexor there. So I'm not pausing at any range of motion. I am just rocking through and getting a slight stretch and then moving on. I'm doing 5 on each side. So here I'm doing the other side. So hip flexion on the right this time and hip extension on the left. This shouldn't feel painful. If it does, back off a little bit or use a little bit less of a deep lunge. So pause where you feel a stretch and then rock backward. Now we're going to be doing a rocking deep squat. So I go into a deep squat and then shift my weight back and forth. I'm doing 5 on each side here as well. So the great thing about hip mobility is that you inherently have to work the mobility of other joints. So the knees and the ankles, especially the ankles in this particular motion, are going to get a really great workout. So this is a deep walking squat. So you stay in that deep squat, and I almost fell there, and then walk forward. I have a short area to work with, so for you, you can go around in a circle or go in a line in a big room, but I was a little bit limited here. Do this whole routine once through, and if you feel like you can do more, you can go back and do it all over again, or you can do more of each exercise, like do 10 on each side and see how you feel. We're going to finish with hip extension and twist. So I go into very slight lunge, extend on that right hip, and then twist away from it, so toward the left. So extend the right hip, and then twist to the left. So this gets some of those outside structures on that right hip, and working that extension that our hips don't get a lot of these days. So you should also feel this a little bit in your tummy, and again, you're not pausing and doing any stretch. It is just running through and never stop moving. So now I am extending the left hip and then twisting to the right side. And again, I'm doing 5 on each side, but you can do more at the end of this video if you feel like you can. Thank you for watching my video on hip mobility. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please subscribe to get more updates on stretching and pain-free living.